I agree. The origin of such charge, if there's nothing else.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered to my
We need to bring someone to the stand who saw through the killer's disguise, and that means unknown. A poor. How did he know to tell us what you saw?
It was a man that maybe he used a magic disguise.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question. Of course Marcus, what do I...
Your left hand holds an iron ring. Every time you touch the... And even more so.
Enough! No more questions.
Then I shall call our next witness. Chandra.
Sand. No. All right.
Chandra, you know the...
I have.
End this crime.
No, not it. But it's how he deals, and it's really hard not to...
I think that's... I have no more witnesses, Lord Nash.
The parties have...
I expect, Lord Nash.
I certainly hope so.
Silence, Sand. The case before me was a difficult one. But it seemed, Naval, I want the ambassador, her retinue, and any remaining members of the arcane...
What? This is...
You brought this case before me. Now you debate my verdict? I would be careful of where you point a sword when you draw. I think we've wasted enough time on this.
I claim the right of
Ambassador.
In a matter of can Lord Nash...
He cannot. The ambassador from Lusk...
Gods.
And who will fight for you?
Indeed, you are correct. But I cannot defend myself.
I will. I have listened.
A champion has the following...
So, because...
So, if that is what it... Lord Nasher Allegandar!
Bring in the accused. Reverend Judge, let the trial commence.
We are gathered here to determine the truth of the crime committed in the... its people slaughtered to the last man, woman, and under Tyr's guidance.
I speak for those the accused slaughtered at Ember, and I am here to see that justice is carried out this day.
And as the accused...
We are present and eager to bring the truth of this matter into Tyr's sight, Reverend Judge.
Very well. We now list the items presented by the accused in their defense, and they will be shown to the people of the court.
It may take a while for them to get through all the evidence. Torio is while evidence helps a case, she knows it is often the drama, the belief of everyone here as to... Do not forget that the rabble are here today to see someone hang. Unless you can convince them that you have been wronged, and grievously so, it is an uphill battle you fight. It is somewhat unorthodox, but playing upon the animosity between Luskin and Neverwinter may help you. But that will only go so far, and may even help. I cannot give you a clear strategy, but remember that trading diplomatic words with Tor, and do not threaten her or try to bluff her unless you are equally certain. Well, oh, but really, no thanks needed. Come, let us deliver some
And that is the evidence before us.
Perfect.
The accuser...
These pieces of evidence, if that is what they truly speculate. The truth is, of course not. And I suggest you hold your tongue. I think... I understand that you wish to stall the witnesses about... Another witness, yes. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child. I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak. Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult it must be, but you realize that you are the only voice of Ember that survived that terrible tragedy. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. They're at Ember. He killed them all.
Elaine, no. Look, when you get the chance, ask her if I would ever travel with someone who would do...
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
It will be allowed. All sides of an issue must be...
Go on, Elaine. Tell us what you saw.
All those people.
But the accused slaughtered...
Yes.
You are safe now, Elaine. And the accused cannot harm... What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the accused perform the deed. Perhaps we should move on to this. Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it now.
Yes, I did.
What? Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly. So, let's choose someone who's not affected by... I call forth Chandra Jero. What? Come now, Chandra. Don't...
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused.
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused?
I really don't think that...
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your...
Well, yes. But that was different. There were...
And wasn't your home attacked
Well, yes, but that was after...
Next time when I... Because you see... We know something of his activities.
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come...
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he is a noble man, someone of great character. To hear him slandered like this makes me angry at the...
Angry enough to attack?
By the gods, if you are accusing me of what happened at Ember...
I make no such... But trouble does follow the accused, oddly enough. Perhaps you are blinded. One can often be in shock after the destruction. Thank you for all your help, Chandra. I think this matter will soon be brought to...
I hope you get what you deserve, Ambassador.
My dear, all I want is justice. Almost. Why, I call the accused as a witness. My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember? So you have not been to Ember, not seen the dead at your feet? It seems you're simply circling the issue. If you were at Ember, admit it. If you saw the dead, admit it. Just tell the truth for the court. I believe that is why we are here, isn't it? Although you can answer that better than I. It seems slaughter was the only reason. An entire village, wiped from the map, gone. And so you are saying that this may have been militarily motivated. Why is it the innocent must suffer for the aggression of others? What? Preposterous. Luskan has not set foot in Neverwinter before. And if there was conflict with you, it was no doubt due to your aggression.
Perfect. My word, I think I'm actually learning a thing or two.
Enough! I have asked you to answer my question. Why did you kill the people of Ember? Let it be shown that the accused refused to answer directly. Or no more questions, Reverend.
Very well, Ambassador.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared. Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher. And these allegations are a farce, my lord. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is...
The accused has only been a squire for a short time.
Ambassador, you've had your say. Now it is time. And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without...
My lord, the difference is... I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter Nine. For our first witness, I summoned Callum of Lord Column.
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs. The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to...
Thank you, Lord Column.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that...
That is true.
Is it because they're...
Luskan has much to gain by cast. There is a reason that low justice...
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is...
That Ben! No, I did not. I agree. This matter concerns Ember, and whether the accused, who has sacrificed for Neverwinter on many occasions, the origin of such charges or slander on the counsel of the accused has no bearing. If there's nothing else, I think we've all wasted enough time.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered.
We need to bring someone to the stand who saw through the killer's disguise, and that means... Unknown to all, there was... The Ember Massacre. A poor fright. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift. A gift of... Tell us what you saw, young Mark.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big. Maybe he used a magic to...
What is this, a joke? Of course I do. If... Marcus, what do I hold?
Your left hand holds an iron ring. The ring of Garius. The master of the fifth. Every time you touch, and even more so, the ring reminds you of...
Enough! No more questions. It is a ring, nothing more. But the boy guessed correctly. A parlor trick. No more questions, Reverend.
Then I shall call our next witness. Chandra.
Sand.
No. All right.
Chandra, you know the...
I have.
And this...
No, not at all. Look, but it's how he deals with those troubles that makes me say no. And it's really hard not to admire...
I think that says... I have no more witnesses, Lord Nasher.
The parties have spoken.
I expect, Lord Nash.
I certainly hope so.
Silence, Sand. I have heard enough from you, and from you, Torio. And it is enough for me. The case before me was a... Naval, I want the ambassador, her retinue.
What?
You brought this case before me. Now you debate my verdict? I would be careful. I think we've wasted enough time.
I claim the right...
Ambassador.
In a matter of such importance... Can Lord Nasher do that, Reverend Judge? Can he put himself above our...
He cannot. The ambassador from Luskan is entitled to an appeal.
Gods.
And who will fight?
Indeed, you are correct, Sir Naval. Luskan is not the aggressor, but I cannot defend myself and seek justice in this matter. Is there not one who will champion?
I will. I have listened to these
A champion has been the following morning.
So be it, because by the gods.
So, if that is what it takes to win the day, then that is...
Yes? There was a time I dwelled amongst the towers of Luskan, yes. But simply being in their employ is not enough. And the things request... And one day I simply could not continue to do what I did. So I came here, sought protection in Neverwinter. I moved my shop down here in the... Garius, yes, ambitious... Luskan seems so short-sighted. And Garius's horizon is broad indeed, and he was never one to put the city's...
Yeah? Something wrong? All right. Go on and ask.